Welcome to Save Point, a show where we talk about video game news and topics that you suggest to us in the YouTube comments and on Twitter using the hashtag SavePoint. My name is Ryan Shepard.
And I'm Nick Rubio.
Before we get into it, let's stress once again that we have a click to tweet link right at the top of the description. If you click that, you post the tweet to link, we will be giving away a free game at random to somebody who tweets out the link to our video.
We gave out a Bioshock. We were going to give out Bioshock Infinite, but the person who won it already had it. So we gave them the season pass instead. So they got Burial at Sea 1 and 2, and then the Skies thing that like horde mode. It's like a horde mode.
I don't remember it. Yeah, the horde mode game. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that was a pretty good. That's still like a $15, $20 value, something like that. I don't know. But we will be giving away one for last week too. Today/tomorrow when this video goes up, we'll be doing that on Twitter. But if you'd like the chance to win a game for next week, you need to just post that tweet, and we would much appreciate it.
For the measly price of supporting us.
Yes.
Which isn't a difficult thing to do.
Yeah. All people win our forever lasting gratitude. That is something that everyone gets.
It's cherishable. I'm pretty sure that's an achievement, right?
Okay. All right, jumping into this, we're going to go to our first topic. This is from Reese Hemmings on YouTube. This guy's cool. He keeps giving us topics. We appreciate you. He says, do you think there is a chance that Rockstar could make a Max Payne 4 for next gen, or what other game do you think they could bring out that is not GTA?
They will probably bring out Max Payne 4 because they're going to milk that pony dry.
Well, because here's the thing.
Until they kill him.
They made a lot of money on Grand Theft Auto. When GTA 5 came out, everyone and their dog bought it. Mm-hmm. I know a couple people whose dogs play GTA. It's weird, but they're pretty good online.
That's a Twitch channel, I believe.
Dog plays GTA?
Yeah. They've got fishes playing GTA too.
If it wasn't before, it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Dog plays. Get like the dog that looks like Doge. Or everyone says that differently too. I say Doge. Some people say like Doge. I'm like, what the hell are you saying?
I hear people
Dodge.
say Dodge.
Dodge. That's not how you spell Dodge. There's a D in Dodge.
I don't know.
It's Doge. Doge. Fight with me in the comments. I think it'd be a great idea for them to bring back Max Payne. I think more. It's kind of split. People either want them to bring back Max Payne or Red Dead.
Yep, I want Red Dead back because that was such a great game. I mean, I can't even think of the last cowboy game that came out. Mm-hmm. Like there was no good cowboy games. You know, it's an untapped market. And where are the space cowboy games? Where's my Vash?
Where's Cowboys and Aliens with Daniel Craig and Olivia Wilde, who is beautiful. Jesus.
Yeah, that'd be a great game. I'm sure it would. No, I'm sure it would be a terrible game.
It'd be terrible.
But I'd play it.
In fact, it probably was a game. It's probably out there somewhere. There's for DS or something. There's a Cowboys and Aliens. Have you played Cowboys and Aliens the game? Let us know in the comments. Mm-hmm. But let's see. Yeah, I think it'd be a great idea. There's a lot of things they could do with Max Payne. I think it's more likely that they bring back Red Dead, though. I think Red Dead probably did better than
Why not
Max
more?
Payne.
I knew IP. I feel like they haven't done anything different. I feel like the money that they've gotten from Grand Theft Auto could open up so many doors for them to say, hey, let's experiment because...
Well, we know they're good at making franchises.
Yeah,
they can definitely do it.
I mean, let's try something, and who cares if we'll fail? We're billionaires.
Heck, they could make a new Bully game, and people would buy and play that.
God, that was a good game, too, you know? And I thought it was interesting because people, it was kind of like one of those... judge a book by its cover thing because people hear the game Bully and they see the main character and they're like, wow, this is a game where you pick on kids, and it's like, no, it's about a kid who would pick on the people who would pick on other people, like the teachers and the other bullies and stuff like that.
Well,
that was so.
People like judging a book by its cover. It's a society we live in.
Interesting concept.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope we answered your topic. Let's move on to the next one, which comes from
our good buddy Nolan Ray on the. Is this Twitter?
Yeah,
Twitter.
He's on Twitter.
Nray at Nray3.
And
Ray. Sounds like a football player.
Ray.
What effect do you think Halo MCC, Master Chief Collection, will have on the X-Bone market? There needs to be a space there. I don't like that word, X-Bone.
I don't either. It does sound like you're talking. You don't like it. It seems mean.
Yeah. Will it give COD a run for its money on Xbox?
You know, that's a fantastic question because I don't know.
I think it will. I
don't know if they're the same audience.
First-person shooter, just in the whole grand scheme of the first-person shooter market, I feel like it will definitely, people are just going to play Call of Duty, and the Master Chief's Collection can come out, and people are going to dump hours into it, just because of the sheer amount of content in Master Chief Collection. Not, it's not just some reskin with some same old multiplayer from Halo 4. It's individual upgraded fidelities of the original engines. You know, like that's crazy. You know, I mean, I know I'm gonna get it, and I know I'm gonna play through the entire campaign on Legendary till my eyes bleed.
Well, see, here's the thing: is it's interesting because one comes out before the other. Okay, so Advanced Warfare is already out.
Yes.
Now, Master Chief Collection comes out on the 14th of November. I'm pretty sure it's 14th, right?
Or whatever the next
14th or the 11th. I think it's either the 14th or the 11th.
I think it's the 11th.
But see, here's the thing: is
14th is World of the Dream.
It's very possible that the Master Chief Collection could kill not the sales of Advanced Warfare, but its player base, right? And
for
that
at least
would
a little
be,
bit.
And
for
that,
a little bit.
And that could be lethal. I mean, that could be lethal for the game because the game is completely reliant on having a very lively and thriving multiplayer base. So people are going to be playing Advanced Warfare till Master Chief Collection comes out. Everyone's going to pick it up because you'd be a fool not to get it. I'm going to buy it. I don't even have an Xbox. We'll figure out how that'll work. I'm going to play reading the box. That's what I'm going to do.
You know it's not going to have a manual. You know it's going to be an on-disc manual and you're going to be sad.
I don't know. I mean, if
Halo 4 didn't have a manual, I don't have any.
Microsoft takes care of anything, it's Halo. They're pretty good with that. I mean, we got the series coming out.
I think that it's not necessarily going to destroy it. There's obviously that niche bit of player base that Call of Duty has where they don't care and everything else can suck a dick.
Yeah.
Pardon my French, because that is exactly how they would phrase it.
Yeah.
Verbatim. And those people will not jump ship, and those people probably won't buy Call of Duty or Halo because of, hey, you know, Call of Duty is the best. You know, I'm not going to play anything else. You know, like, there's going to be those people, and they will continue to play.
I think a big factor in it could possibly also be the MLG circuit. You know what I mean? A lot of kids want to get into MLG. A lot of people want to be in the esports scene, so it depends on... Call of Duty is obviously going to have a very active one. You know, it's just that's what Call of Duty is. But if the Master Chief Collection could somehow bring back the... I don't know. I mean,
I think they could, especially since the fact that the engine is still intact. I mean, they could have simultaneous Halo 1, 2... Well, maybe not Halo 1, because that was also too broken, but Halo 2, 3... I can't really say 4, but Halo 2 and 3 could definitely have their own circuits running at the same time on the same disc. You know, like that's...
Or it'd be really interesting to have like a ladder tournament that went through the games. Could you imagine that?
Like Mortal Kombat, you'd have to like you beat one and you go to the next one.
Yeah, exactly. Like so, you'd have like these brackets where you start off, okay, Halo 1. It's like, oh, you think you got me, but we're gonna play in Halo 2. Did Halo 1 even have online multiplayer before the PC edition?
Yeah. I mean, you had to.
The native Xbox One had one?
Yeah. Most people used LAN. They just had huge LAN parties and stuff. But I'm pretty sure Halo 1 didn't have like specifically online. You had to just LAN. The PC version was the only version that had it, and the PC version is best version.
Yeah.
Because it had the extra maps and the vehicles and the fuel rod cannons that they are now bringing to the Master Chief Collection.
It'll be interesting. I know it's totally possible, but we won't see till it happens. I mean. Advanced Warfare is getting some great reviews. Polygon gave it a 9 out of 10. And after describing Call of Duty Ghosts as pretty much a disaster. So if they think Ghosts was garbage and this is a 9 out of 10, clearly they Rocksteady? Rocksteady did something impressive with the game. So I guess we'll see. If I had to bet on one, I'd bet on Halo.
That Jeremy Irons, though.
It's going to be good. All right, let's go on to the next topic.
Whoa. He's getting ahead of his
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
We will be right back because there was going to be an ad right here.
Yeah, there might be an ad. Who knows? Maybe it decides not to
play.
play.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a roll of the dice. You just take your D20 out of your pocket because I assume the majority of our viewers have D20s just in their pockets.
Yep.
I know I do. And you just roll on the table.
And if you know what, now's a great time for a bathroom break. But, pause the video. I don't know. It depends on how long your ad is. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Save Point. You may or may not have had an ad there describing one of the numerous products that support us.
Yeah.
No, they don't support.
I don't know if you could say support, but they're there.
Please, KFC, sponsor us.
Oh God, what did I do? I pulled out the wrong topic. No.
Can we get can we put like KFC around here and then have the topics mixed in with...
Oh no. I printed the same topic twice on accident. Let me see if I can remember what the last topic was. Oh, this is dreadful. Hold on. I can pull this from my memory, or I'll just go on to Twitter. Like a smart person would do. Okay.
What do we have?
Wait, it wasn't on Twitter. It was on our last video. It was from Twitchosaurus Rex.
Oh no.
Okay, we can do this, guys. Bear with us. Bear with us.
You tripped him up, Twitch.
I messed up. You know, this is my fault. Honestly, I'm a terrible human being. That's all I can tell you. Did you see that video with Kevin Spacey doing those impressions?
No.
I sent you a link to it.
Did you?
You're terrible.
I'm the terrible person now.
Okay, let's see.
I failed Jeremy Irons.
Okay. All right, ready? Topic's coming.
I'm ready.
It's rushing at us at the speed of internet. Okay, how close is technology to I'm sorry, this is from Twitchosaurus Rex on YouTube. Thank you so much. How close is technology to actually making games that play as good as their cinematic? And I don't mean QuickTime events. For example, how close do you think Call of Duty Advanced Warfare will be to its trailer?
There are plenty of games that look, I mean, in this day and age, that look almost identical to this.
Right, but there are also some games that kind of take that shortcut of rendering the in-game cinematics in the engine of the game. So it's like it's not really fair to say, oh, our game looks as good as our cutscenes. It's like, well, no, you made your cutscenes to the quality of your game.
Let's hold on. Are we talking? What kind of platform are we talking about? Because I played Crysis and I played it on Ultra, and it's exactly
seamless.
Seamless, beautifully seamless.
Well, if we're talking about consoles, I think Advanced Warfare might be close, but I'm pretty sure there will be more polish on the cutscenes. But it's not too far apart, I don't think.
That Master Chief collection, though, those cutscenes.
Oh, the cutscenes look amazing.
I'm going to play just to see cutscenes, and I'm going to watch them over and over and over again because they are beautiful. Like my brain hurts from thinking of like what it looked like before and how they have it now. It's like, what
honestly,
the fuck?
I was on Twitter and I saw a screenshot from one of the how they had a new round of pictures they put out promoting the Master Chief Collection, and you know it was a smaller picture. It's probably still about like that big, but I just saw it and I thought it was a still from a movie. Like it looked like it was something from like The Thing or something, because it was the prophet with the flood around the oracle. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I looked at it real quick. I was like, is that from a movie? And then I pulled it up. I was like, oh my god, that's from a cutscene in Halo. Yeah, that's amazing.
And like it's gonna be weird because I feel like the Halo 2 cutscenes are going to be prettier than when I get to Halo 4.
I don't know. That's very interesting. It might be.
I mean, Halo 4 had some beautiful cutscenes, but I mean, fuck, Halo 2 was just... I remember... Because they put out a new round, like, they put out, like, a teaser clip where it was, like, a bunch of the trailers, or a bunch of the cutscenes, like, you know, stitched together and stuff. And I'm... Holy crap. Like, it was when the Prophet was talking to the Arbiter and telling him how he was losing his position and stuff, and, like, the Brutes are, like, taking the Elites, like, weapons and stuff, and, like, taking over as the, like, guard for... the Prophets, like, holy crap, like, I was getting chills all over my body because it was so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we'll get there. I think there's certainly going to be a point where it's just going to be just as good looking as it could possibly be, you know?
Remember the Final Fantasy X cutscenes?
Yeah.
And then you played the game and it was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, what happened? But we can hope. I mean, it's odd, though, because... it's sort of like one's always chasing behind the other. Like, what they can do with cinematics is always going to be more advanced than what they can do with an in-game render. I think the real question is there a point where there's just a cutoff? You know what I mean? Is there a point where it's like you cannot get any more real life than real life, and that the game and the cutscene are just at peak optimal level? You know what I mean? That's the only point where I could really see them being, capability-wise, on the same level.
I mean, would we argue that how real is too real? Like, too real is just like me and you in this room right now. Like, this is the cutoff, right? Do we agree?
I guess, yeah. I mean, what's realer than real life?
Can you imagine? No, I can't.
I don't know.
It hurts my head.
I mean, it's sort of like when you think about a game being like real life, you're like, oh, isn't that going to be boring though? But imagine the things that they can render in games if they could render it to look like real life. Like, what if Nick's head burst open and he was like an alien from Dead Space coming out?
I don't know why that's where he went.
Well, I don't know. That's just what I kind of pictured happening.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. But let's see. I hope that answers your topic. Please, is there anything else we want to mention besides liking this video and subscribing to our channel?
Somewhere down there. There was actually, speaking of that, I was thinking there was an interesting article. I think it was on Kotaku. I read it. It was a new kind of like interactive thing with the Oculus Rift. How it was basically like a scene rendered from a videotape in Mexico where Border Patrol basically stomped a guy they caught trying to cross the border to death. They like beat him to death, and there were people like on looking, and it was somebody took that video and rendered it and like made it into 3D models, and like you watched this happen, and like you couldn't interact, you couldn't do anything, you know what I mean, but watch it happen, because it was kind of like when you watch a video and you see something happen, there is some sort of dissociative property in it that you're just looking at a video on a screen. You're not there.
Right.
But with the Oculus Rift on, you have the headphones on. It feels like you're there, and you're in the position of it's like you're watching the video where you can't do anything. You know,
but you're like more emotionally involved.
Yeah, you're more emotionally involved, and it's like I thought it was an interesting, but like the graphics kind of looked like maybe high-end PlayStation 2 graphics. So if had it been like real life, it would be that much more immersive, because you'd be that much more involved with the fact that like you sit there and you can't do anything about it, you know, but you want to, you know, and it's like that helpless feeling of not being able to do something.
That's really interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting, and that kind of makes you think, like, is there a certain place where we don't want to go with it? Because like it would be really great for like sort of trying to show certain things or to really give you the emotional impact of a scene in a game, but it gets to the point where it's like people who played Alien Isolation on the Oculus Rift said it was just too much. And it's sort of like I was watching somebody play Alien Isolation, and there was a point where it was actually Jim Sterling when he did it, where the alien saw him, the xenomorph, and was chasing after him, and he was running away, and I got that adrenaline rush. I got that fight or flight feeling where it's like, oh god, run, 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 and then that
you're panicking for him.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can't imagine how intense that is on the Oculus Rift. It's got to be crazy.
Yeah, and then another. I mean, eventually it's going to happen, especially when the Oculus Rift gets more popular and gets more input. That like people are going to misuse it. Like people misuse, you know, coding now to make games that don't have any place in the market, like the Hatred game, you know, stuff like that. Like I don't need baby drowning simulator for the Oculus Rift. That's not something I need.
So like, I wonder if someone's gonna make a game that's like a birth simulation.
Oh god.
Like,
how would that?
You are the baby.
What are they gonna attach like a little? Oh, okay. I thought you were. No, you were birthing somebody.
You are the baby coming out into the world.
That's intense.
And like the blurry vision, because they can barely see when they're born, right? It's like the kind of like blurred shapes and nasty. I mean, it'd be gross, but it'd also be really interesting.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought you meant like birthing, like actually birthing, like putting electrodes on your legs, and then like that'd be too much.
I don't know. Everyone, let us know in the comments. Do you want to watch yourself be born? Is that too much for you? Is that a line you never want to cross? What is the line you never want to cross? Like this video. Subscribe to our channel. Leave us a topic down there.
I wonder if somebody would make the game go in reverse and like you're.
That's terrible. We'll see you next time. Bye.